Guys, it's Candace from Rusted Roots and rustedroots.com. Can you believe it's already time for us to do our monthly video tour of the shop and our show this weekend, Friday and Saturday. That's August 19th and 20th. So if you guys are new to Rusted Roots, we are a monthly shop, open one Friday and Saturday each month. Now the rest of the month, we are out picking and building and creating things that will go into the shop for our monthly sale. And then the week of the show, we do a video so that you can see what's in store for the weekend, and more importantly, where to find the thing that you're after. That way, if you're in line on Friday morning with the hustle bustle, you know exactly where to go in the shop to get that one thing that you've got your eye on. So if you guys follow on Instagram and Facebook, you know that this month we did our picking in Tennessee and Kentucky and in Pennsylvania, and we really loaded up on some great finds. So let's not waste any time. Let's get to it and let's show you around the shop. So we'll start right here as you first come in the door. We've got these huge white frames. We had some of these before. The wood that makes these frames is actually shiplap or siding from historic homes in Germany. So there's a lot of history to these. A gentleman up in Pennsylvania makes them for us, and just really, really unique pieces. We have some other pieces in the shop made with this wood as well. We also grabbed a lot of architectural salvage. This piece I really like because you could mount this on a wall and put a piece of wood. So maybe you would have a shelf, you could use it as a bookend, you could just sit it down like this, you could prop a picture or something up on it. There's a lot of things that you can do with these odds and end pieces of architecture, and we've got several of them throughout the shop that you'll see. I want to take a moment and show you these boxes too. This is something else that is handmade up in Amish country. Now, these boxes are made from old tobacco laths, and we've had these in the shop before a few months ago, and we sold out of them. These are really great. You can put them in on your dining room table or on a shelf, and this particular size fits the pint milk bottles really nicely. And then we've got some larger ones that fit mason jars. So they're all shapes and sizes. They're all throughout the shop. Even some ones that are painted black, so it kind of has that more farmhouse feel to it. So as we come around, these guys are really neat too. You guys know what these are? When I first saw it, I wasn't really sure, but these are also tobacco laths, and it makes for a really great coat rack or a hat rack. You could even hang necklaces or scarves on it. I think there's 5 of them that we have, and you would just take this and mount it directly onto your wall with a screw, maybe a 3-inch screw, and just go right through the wood into your wall to hang these. I think these are really cute as well, and of course they're handmade. As we come to the back of the shop, this corner has really become kind of our corner for our big architectural salvage pieces. So we have 4 of these large windows. They do not have panes in them, but they're great for decorating a large space, maybe over your bed or over a couch in your living room. These measure 56 by 43.5. So if you have a space that you're trying to see 56 inches wide by 43.5 tall, so you can measure to see if the windows will fit. These are our 1-gallon dairy milk jugs that we picked up on the 127 yard sale. I'm especially fond of this one because it has a little cow on it. I think there's a couple with the little cow on it from Lou's Dairy. And then we've got some Grady Farms here. Some really cool old shutters that are in the back. And then this chippy cabinet here, I just love it. This is just an old medicine cabinet, but it's really got a really good patina on it. And we were able to find some more textile spools as well. There are a few that are scattered around the shop, but I'll show you where the bulk of them are, so if you want to grab some of those. We have some cotton wreaths that we made up. I like these 3 because they are grapevine wreaths, but they're weathered. They're old. I don't know if they sat outside or what the deal was, but they have a really nice grayed weathered patina to them. As we come back around to the front side of this table, I have to show you guys these screens. I think these are great. They're in all different sizes. They open up, you can stretch them back. These are great to hang on the wall. If you want to put it behind a photo, like we have the cow art up here, if you want to put it behind a wreath, anything like that, it really adds some dimension and some color, because most people's walls are white or cream or gray. So adding a darker color like this behind it will really make any piece of art kind of pop off of the wall. I love these little stools. We really had a hard time parting with these, but they're old milk cans that somebody has attached these old tractor seats to the top of them. We have 2 of them and that's it. So it was kind of inevitable that they would end up with the cow art up top. I thought that was a really cute little vignette. Speaking of cows, look at this guy. He probably weighs, I was gonna say 30 pounds, but that's totally exaggerating. He's pretty heavy though. He's cast iron and he's a bank. He has a plastic on the bottom so you can open him up and get everything out. Wait, you're right, it's a she. I always personify everything and it's always he or she on my mood, but this obviously is a she. Anyways, there's a piggy up top too. He or she is cast iron as well. Only one of each of those. And then we have a cast iron cowbell down front. You could mount this directly onto your wall, onto a post outside, maybe on your front porch, or you could put it on a piece of barnwood and then hang that on your wall if you wanted to. But I thought that that was really cute. You'll see more of the boxes in here. These are the really long ones that make for perfect centerpieces. With Thanksgiving coming up and with fall, they would be really cute with just some hay and maybe some little pumpkins or gourds in them. Be a really cute centerpiece for your farmhouse table. I want to talk about some of the stuff we have here. If I pointed out every new thing we had, it would literally take an hour. But I really love the shelf that's up top. This one is made from an old ladder back chair. That's what's hanging down on the front, so it can hold towels. This is a really stout piece. It has D-ring hooks on the back. So you could hang this in your kitchen, put kitchen towels. You could even sit dishes on the top because it is such a sturdy shelf. You could also use it in a bathroom. You could put bathroom accessories on the top and then use it for maybe hand towels or washcloths. And then we have a couple of these rusty old chairs, patio chairs, that we found in Tennessee. And they're really great for decorating if you just wanted to put maybe a mum or some pumpkins or something in it for fall. But the 2 that we bought are actually pretty sound. Even though they are rusty, you could actually sit in these chairs. So those are really neat as well. Again, with the Salvage Architecture, these are like really small, very random little pieces, but they look good just kind of sitting with something. Anywhere that you just want to sit it, these things are $5. And we've got several of them throughout the shop. So really inexpensive way to add some chippy white and kind of a farmhouse feel to your decor. And I couldn't pass up this rusty pig. He is so cute. Again, with the weight, he's a little weighty, but really, really cute piece. We've got a couple of barn doors, the white chippy one there in the back. And then this aqua drawer is really big, got really great color on it. I think this would be something else that would be great to hang on a wall behind some wreaths or photos, family photos, whatever. And then check out the character on this as you come around and go to the other side of the shop. That's another piece of fantastic salvage architecture that we found up in Pennsylvania. As you come through, you'll see straight ahead are the German shiplap boxes that I was telling you about. But before we get to that, I want to show you these shelves. So these, talk about stout. These things are seriously heavy. I mean, these are like really stout shelves, handmade. You can see like the barnwood, the chippy white paint on some sides. You can see underneath all the imperfections. This is the real deal, folks. This is not made to look old. This is not repainted. This is old wood, and these are stout shelves. I think we have 8 of them that are scattered throughout the shop. So you guys are gonna love those. I started to pull one out for myself, but I didn't. So anyways, those are what the shelves are about. Another piece, this bookcase that we found, you can see the patina on this. It's from the 1800s. And most of the furniture in the shop is for sale. So if you see a display piece, don't be afraid to check out the price tag. Almost everything has a price tag on it. We can empty it off and we can have it ready for you as quick as you can get ready to get out of the store. So, so just let us know if you're interested in any of the furniture. We've got the pig art, advertising art up top. Those are obviously reproductions, but I think they have a really good look to them. And then this is the stash of textile spools. So if you're interested in that, they're inside the galvanized sink in the large side of the shop, just beneath the cotton wreaths that we have there. As you come around this side, you'll see we've got a couple more of the big shelves that I was telling you about. This is our larger tobacco lath box that I was telling you about that's really good for the mason jars because it is a little bit rounder. And this would be great too for some hay and some pumpkins and gourds as the fall season comes upon us. We've got some of the dairy milk jugs up top. Those would be really cute with some cotton stems in them as fall rolls around. These Shiplap boxes are also made of the German siding from the houses there. The smaller ones have reclaimed tin bottoms. You can see the chippy paint inside there. I think that that's really, really cute. And then the larger ones have the old wood bottoms. You can see, I mean, that's aged wood right there. And you can see this is like tongue and groove board on the bottom. These are really, really cute for organizing, and they have such great history to them, which is what we really like. These are probably our biggest salvage architecture pieces that we have for the sale this weekend. You can see that red paint underneath the white. Who knows how many times these things have been painted. And then of course they're all resting there in the second of the rusty patio chairs that we have this month at the shop. Oh, let me show you these things. How cute are these? Obviously this is a gas can that somebody cut the top out of and made a little drawer. How cute would this be for photos or any sort of like index cards, paper? Maybe you're just tossing pens and pencils in it. And if you're scared of the rust, don't be. They make products, you can pick it up at Home Depot or Lowe's, that you can just spray on. It comes in like a spray paint can. If you remind me, I'll try to show you a picture on Facebook or Instagram. And it just seals in the rust so you don't have to worry about it getting on your hands, getting dirty, or making anybody sick. This red and white barn door is a beauty. Look at all that character. And then look at this fun little folk art piece up top. I don't know what this is, but it's got the old bells underneath. There was some writing on the top, 89 and some letters. I have no idea. I think probably some old farmer got a little board in his workshop and whipped it up, but I thought it was really, really cute. I love this wooden farmhouse caddy that we have here. Another shelf up top, and then we've got, of course, some more salvage architecture and some other farmhouse art as you come through. This is another one of the really big, hefty shelves that we have in the shop this month. This black beadboard, the square head nails add that really cool farmhouse look. Again, this is another piece that's very hefty, very heavy. So it's really going to be stout and hold your stuff well. You guys saw on social media we shared these notepads. I think they are so cute. And I told you about how we thought that this meant it was from a sports shop. But when you flip it over, somewhere in here, where was it? Oh, on the back of the receipt, it says, "Thank you, call again, blouses, shirts, sweaters, slacks." So we're thinking this is probably from a dry cleaner. So I grabbed a couple of these because I think they're great just to sit in a little basket for decoration. If you wanted to use it as a notepad, obviously you could do that as well. We have some salvage architecture up top, and then of course our rusty locker baskets that you guys loved. This was one of our first finds in Tennessee, and we shared it on Instagram, and you guys seem to really like the locker baskets. So we have 3 there, and then we have another one that's elsewhere. I'll show you where that one is too. We've got more of our tobacco lath boxes up top, and the old rulers from the old feed store that we put on the red barn wood. And then this art is really pretty. Old farmhouses, old barns, on canvases. These are very inexpensive, and another way to just add a little bit of rustic farmhouse decor to your home. This is a one-of-a-kind guy we got here, handmade out of wood. Up in Amish country, we got that one. And we have 3 of our mason jar lamps that are left from last time. I think we had maybe 20 of them last month, and there's only 3 left, so they're there if you did not get one last time. I really like this little cow planter, and then there's one up top too that matches. I think those are really cute, kind of folk arty, but adds that farmhouse charm. As you come around, you'll notice that we cleared out a lot of our kitchen section because we had a big online sale on Facebook. So if you guys are not following on Facebook, be sure you do that so you can catch our next online sale. But we've got some really cool egg canisters there. All of these baskets are vintage grocery baskets. Those are really cool for organizing. We actually have one of these baskets in our kitchen, and we have bags of chips and boxes of cereal and things like that in it. We've added a lot of stuff to our laundry section. As you come on around, those washboards are really cute for decorating a bathroom or a laundry room. A lot of times it's hard to find decor for those particular rooms. And as you spin around, you'll see we've got the 3 white picket fences that we found. I think these came from Kentucky, but there's 3 of them, and they're around the center here. Those would be really cute. You could put them outside, maybe lining a sidewalk or something up to your front door, or you could hang it on the wall, or maybe even put it down on the floor up against the wall. Lots of stuff you can do with those. You'll see we cleared out our man cave area, again from our online sale, and that made way for some really cool new pieces. Look at all these brushes. I am so in love with this little brush right here. Look at this, it's so cute. And these brushes, these larger ones, I think they're really neat for sticking stuff in. If I had something to show you, but it holds, like you could put business cards in here, you could put photos in here, you can put pens and pencils in here, and it'll really hold it down in all these bristles. So these pieces are really neat. We've got a whole shoe shine box full of those. You guys saw I shared that we were building a Galvanized Heaven as a new section of our shop, and this is it. We've got watering cans, chicken feeders, galvanized trays, chicken waterers, all sorts of stuff in our galvanized section. And at the back we've got some chippy. This is actually a shelf that was pulled right out of the kitchen of a farmhouse up in Pennsylvania. You can tell because it's kind of cut to fit the molding of the kitchen. But this would be great just mounted on your wall with some L brackets, and it's got a really good patina to it. Another barn door up top, and this industrial sorter. I am really loving this thing right here. This would be so cute for so many purposes. As we come around, you'll see that we've made up some more of our milk bottle cotton arrangements, and we have 2 of our carpenter crosses left that we made out of the carpenter rulers. Now this is where you'll find the other locker basket. So this one's a little rustier. It's a different kind of style, but it is a locker basket. It's got the number there on the front. We've got some more Farmhouse Art as you come around. And then at the end of this whole aisle is where you will find all of the soda crates that we found on the 127 yard sale. These have such great color. You could grab 1, you could grab 2. One thing that I really like that you can do with these, because they have the dividers in it, you could mount this on your wall in your kitchen, and you can use it and put your spice jars in it. Just the plain old plastic spice jars that you get from the grocery store, nothing fancy, and they'll fit right in here. And then you just pull them out. You don't have to waste space in your kitchen, your cabinets, your drawers, whatever, and it looks really cool in your kitchen. So that's an idea for those. We have these pennants that we got in the shop. So there's 3 different ones. There's a cow, a pig, and a chicken. And these are really cute, super lightweight, so it's nothing. You just pop a little tiny nail in your wall, even a thumbtack, and it'll hold this up. So that's really cute, an inexpensive way to add farmhouse charm. Same goes for these little door stops here with the little roosters. Another cute little touch that you could add. We've got some notepads up top, Farm Sweet Farm, and our pig art down on the bottom. These little guys, I'm not sure what these are. I really have no idea, but we found them in a barn. I'm told they have something to do with tobacco, but I have no idea what. But when I saw them, I instantly thought a candle would go in it. Actually, I must confess, I didn't think that. Mama Rusted Roots thought that. When we were looking at these in the workshop and we were trying to think of projects, she said a candle would fit in there. She's a candle lover, so that doesn't surprise me. So that was a great idea. These are really cute too. Let me tell you about these. These are old insulators, so they're porcelain insulators. And then the backing is made out of 3 tobacco sticks. So 3 tobacco sticks, 3 insulators, and you've got yourself a hat rack, a necklace rack, anything you want to hang something on. So that's really useful and really cute. And it has history to it, which we love. As we come back around to the front side, I will point out that we've got an ironstone bowl up top. I love this general store chalkboard. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead right now and turn it around because I wanna show you the back of this. Thank you, come back soon. How stinking cute is that? It's got the chalk attached right onto it. You could put this in your kitchen, keep your grocery list on it. How cute would that be? And a couple of rusty scales down at the bottom. So, let me take a breath and tell you that that is what we have in the shop this month here at Rusted Roots. So again, if you're new, we are located in Hillsborough, North Carolina. We are in the Daniel Boone Village, which is right off of I-85, super easy to get to. We look forward to seeing you guys this weekend. So it's going to be Friday, August 19th from 10 to 5, and Saturday, August 20th from 10 to 5 as well. And of course, we will have our popcorn and our ice cold lemonade for you. And we look forward to seeing all of you guys here at Rusted Roots this weekend.